major disaster in which a child became paraplegic, so we're very acutely aware of that. And the other thing to recognize is that these newer procedures that we're doing are more invasive. They involve reaming out the bone, putting in a nail. There's a certain amount of intramedullary reaming and fat embolism effect that can happen. So when I showed you some cases where we did femurs and tibias, we'll sometimes stage those. We'll do the femurs first and then the tibias later. And if they have any kind of spinal problem now, that should be really addressed beforehand. So these things are large procedures. They're potentially dangerous, and the family and the child has to be very well informed.
I guess what I mean more is not the patient who has kyphosis or scoliosis but has platyspondyly from their skeletal dysplasia, and then you make their legs longer. You know, we hear about creating issues functionally because of the disproportion. So I don't know if you get enough leg lengthening to actually get disproportion, or...
What's interesting is how much lengthening do you really need, and our goal is not to bring them to normal height or even a 5th percentile height. Our goal is to bring them to, my goal anyway, is to bring them to what I call a functional height. So I have a kind of a test, a simple test I use for what is a functional height. It's the height of my mother-in-law, who's about 4'10". And she lived a long and healthy life, and still living a long and healthy life, driving a car, doing everything. So that's well below the average height of a woman in America is 5'4", but the average woman. So 4'10" is enough. The average male ACON is 4'6". The average female is 4'3". So our goals are modest. Our goals are functional, not cosmetic. And so we're really not trying to create basketball players here. We're just trying to give them the ability to reach and improve their activities of daily living.
John,